Hey everyone, you're Tesla Tom, and thanks so much for joining me today on my YouTube channel. Today we're going to go check out Sydney's newest version 3 Tesla Supercharger in the Sutherland Shire. Let's go do it right now. Hey everyone, we are almost at the Supercharger location. It is at the South Village in Kirawee, here in the Sutherland Shire. I imagine this will be a very important supercharger in Sydney for years to come, because the Princes Highway, which is what we're on currently, is a main thoroughfare to get from Sydney to the south coast. So you could potentially, from anywhere in Sydney, charge here before your trip down south, or even on the way home. You can charge up before you head back home in Sydney. Or even if you're just bypassing Sydney, this is also a very important supercharger location for that purpose. So yeah, I want to congratulate Tesla on choosing a good location for that purpose. All right, so we're getting very close. I'm going to show you today how to get into the car park, and also have a look at opening hours, as well as how much it costs to park there as well. Okay, so there is South Village there that I can see on the left. All right, it says no left turn, but vehicles under 6 meters accepted. That's sus. So let's drive in. Let's go down. I believe it's undercover. So there we go. There's some parking rates there. 3 hours free. Operating hours Monday to Sunday, 6 a.m. to midnight. Looks like it's license recognition, because the boom gate opened without me taking a parking ticket. And yeah, let's go looking for the supercharger. Aha, there we are. So no signage as yet from the front, from the car park entrance, but here it is in the very back corner. And again, I want to congratulate Tesla on putting it in the back corner. I do like the fact that EV chargers are in the back corner, less likely to be iced. I personally don't mind, walking a bit further from EV chargers to the front of the shops, or the entrance to the shops. It's fine by me. So always back into the Tesla chargers. That way it's easier to plug in. Let's go check it out. Okay, so welcome to Sydney's very first V3 version 3 Tesla Supercharger here in South Village, Kirawee, in Sydney's Sutherland Shire. Here we are. This is the very first time I'm looking at a version 3 supercharger. You can tell it's version 3 because there's only one plug. So normally there is a CCS2 as well as a Type 2 plug, but today this is definitely a V3 because there's only one plug. So let's unhook it, and there we are. CCS2 right there. All right, let's get straight into it. So CCS2 works with our Model 3, which is also CCS2. Lift the charge flap up, and easy as you like, just plug it in. There we go. So now it's flashing green. Takes a little while, as you can see, and I could tell on the screen, 15% state of charge to start with, and we've got 25 minutes remaining. So I'm also recording, as you can see, on a separate screen, and we'll see what charge rate we can get as well. And that's very exciting. So we should get past 200 kilowatts of charging today. Okay, so as you saw, it just reached 230 kilowatts at about 20% state of charge. That is super quick. That is the quickest I've ever seen our Model 3 charge, so super excited today. All right, let's have a look at the area around us, and then we'll go for a walk into the shopping centre to see what this place has to offer. All right, so as you can see behind me here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stalls. And they're all version 3. I can see they've only got 1 plug each. And they'll all charge as fast as my car is charging right now. Nice signage there, as you can see behind the chargers. A nice Tesla logo. Very happy with that. The floor is okay. It's got the Tesla word there on the floor. I could probably do with it being painted like red maybe, just to make it very clear it's a Tesla Supercharger, so it won't get iced.
It'll get mixed up with the coals, which is just there.
Joy just told me that it might get mixed up with the coals next door, which is also painted red. So maybe we should paint this green. I don't know, what color do you think I should paint the floor instead?
Gray.
Or grey, maybe Joy's saying grey, yeah.
Like a dark grey. So.
Yeah, dark grey's also, it'll fit with the color scheme as well. So I've got the trolley return. So this parking spot here might be problematic if you don't like your Teslas being, you know, too close to shopping trolleys. Just beware of spot number 2C. Okay, so I've just noticed that the stalls are now labelled in triplets. So we've got 1A, 1B, 1C, and then the other 3 are 2A, 2B, 2C. So I wonder whether instead of being paired, now they're in triplets. So maybe the power is now shared between 3 rather than 2. So I'll have to find out more information about that, but perhaps the power is reduced if you've got cars already in this triplet. So to answer my own question, is the power shared amongst the triplet of stalls? And is the power reduced when another car joins you? The answer is yes, the power is shared, and yes, the power is reduced when more cars join the party, but not as much as it did previously with the version 2 chargers. Let me explain further. With the older version 2 chargers, each power cabinet was localized to a paired stall, so it was common courtesy to not join another car in a pair, otherwise the power was halved. However, now with version 3, each cabinet supplies 350 kilowatts to a triplet of stalls, plus, in addition, the cabinets are also linked, which means both cabinets can supply all 6 stalls, up to a maximum of 575 kilowatts for this particular setup. So as you can see, it's not as big a deal if other cars join you in the triplet of stalls, because the power is more evenly distributed. Of course, the more cars that join, the more that combined 575 kilowatts of power has to be shared amongst them, hence reducing your overall charge rate. Hope that makes sense, and many thanks to viewer Charles G for helping me out with this explanation. Alright, we're getting really close here. We've got 5 minutes remaining apparently. We're at 75%. Still charging at 73 kilowatts, 480 kilometers an hour, so it's still pretty good. We've added 41 kilowatt hours, so yeah, very impressed, very impressed. Okay, so we're done charging. Let's unplug. And to do that, there's a button here on the Tesla plug right there. All you have to do is hang on to it. And here to click, and it went white, the Tesla logo, from green to white, and just gently pull it out like that, wiggle, wiggle, and then just hang it back on the cradle. Yeah, it should stay by itself. That is how you Tesla supercharge. Okay, so the Tesla chargers are in the corner. Joy's going to pan around. There's the Colts pickup right there. And the shop entrance is literally just there. So it's not that far of a walk actually. Alright, so we've just finished supercharging to 80% with the V3 250 kilowatt supercharger here at Kirawee. And that took about 20 odd minutes. So you probably got enough time to head upstairs to the shops, go to the bathroom, maybe get a quick coffee. Probably not enough time for a long meal, but certainly enough for a quick meal and a coffee. And and this battery, by the way, wasn't even preconditioned because this charger is not yet on the Tesla map yet, but I'm sure when it does, you can precondition the battery to get here. All right, let's head upstairs and see what shops are available and what amenities are available as well. Let's go check it out. Alright everyone, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well to the channel. We went upstairs and had a nice lunch, and upstairs there is lots of restaurants and obviously toilets, and also a little kids playground as well. So yeah, come and check out the new Tesla Superchargers at Kirawee at South Village, and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy charging.